Greetings and welcome to my World of Tanks video. This one is really a good one. And I say that because what I'm going to tell you is super important stuff. And it's actually life-changing as far as this game is concerned if you choose to implement these ideas that I'm going to offer you. So what this is about is gold farming. And this is helping you make the most of your gold, whatever that amount might be. And you'll see on the screen the card that my friend got from his long haul, which is a key component of gold farming. Let me make this full screen. Okay, let's get to it. We're going to start with where things start. Gold is rare. Obviously, you don't just get it anywhere, but you can get it in multiple different places. You can buy gold from the store, which we never do. You can get it from key cards. That's how we get ours. And those key cards are long hauls. They also come from the season. You can get gold from promos like Tank of the Month, which makes Tank of the Month even better than normal. And you can also get gold from refunds for premium tanks that you already own. And so that is one of the key elements to gold farming, is that you have to acquire cheap/free premium tanks whenever they show up. So this explains Tank of the Month. The Tank of the Month this month is the T92 Falcon light tank, a really good tier 8 light tank. Tank of the Month is $10. The key thing is that it comes with 850 free gold, which is that if you bought it from the store, that's $5 of free gold. It's a little bit less if you calculate it based on the $50 value of 12,000 gold is $50. But essentially speaking, it's several dollars of free gold. So whenever the Tank of the Month comes up, my friend's been buying Tank of the Month for a long time. And I didn't buy, I started buying them like four months ago. The Tank of the Month that I bought was the Heavy Metal Heroes AMX M4.49. It was a French heavy tank. Very good tank. So take a look at Tank of the Month every month. Realistically, you're getting that tank for $6 or $7. Whatever the actual numbers are, it's not really a big deal to me. I can calculate those, but I don't go around calculating that kind of stuff. It's irrelevant. A good deal is a good deal, and you should have an inner sense for this. If you have to do the actual calculations, probably wasn't, that big of a deal. So the thing about getting free tanks or super cheap deals on tanks is one of the ways you have to build your stash of premium tanks. This is a key element of getting gold. So this is why we do operations that offer a free tank. In September, we had the Kampfpanzer 50T operation. In October, we had the I think it was August. It was Scorpion German tank destroyer. In November, we had the STRV Tier 9 heavy tank. That one's probably not going to be in the mix for free gold in the future, but hey, free tank is free tank. We'll take it. All right? It doesn't matter how good it is. We had also in November Super Chaffee operation, got that one. So these are just examples of ones that have come up recently. And I already had a Super Chaffee that I got from a card. And then I got the Super Chaffee from cards 2 more times. Those were gold refunds. When I did a Super Chaffee operation, since it wasn't from a card, that meant I got a refund in silver. I'll take it. It was just something. It's a background operation. It's something you're going to do and get paid for in the end. You might as well do it. So we're constantly on the hunt for these tanks. Now, one of the things you can do, key cards. Long hauls, you get 2 key cards every week if you do your 2 long hauls. If you don't do them, you have only yourself to blame. They're giving you literally free gold every week by just playing enough missions and finishing top 7 on your team, win or lose, and bammo, you get a card. Randomly, blue, black, or red. Usually you get blue. Sometimes you get black. Every once in a long while you get red. The blue cards, like you see here, this is my friend's card that he got from his long haul. This one I have never seen personally, and that is the 3 days of free premium. That was super fantastic, which is why I have this on the screen, so that it just makes a good picture for the video to show on the screen. So there's all kinds of ways to get gold, but key cards are really good. Now, one of the things we also do every once in a while, if we need more gold to buy whatever, we personally choose to gamble by buying a pack of key cards, usually blues, but everybody's different, and it depends on different aspects. I have videos on that. Go check those out to give you the breakdown of that. But essentially, buying a pack of key cards, there's 2 things that you're doing. You're going for the gold, obviously, all right? But the side benefit are the free tank, or well, they're not free, but they're the prizes, the tank prizes. And that's where the money is made from key cards, is that in the very beginning, if you don't have very many premium tanks, you're going to be getting those packs and understand you're gambling to see what luck you get. You're fishing. That's what I call it. You're fishing for tanks because you don't have a lot of tanks, all right? You're fishing to get tanks. And key cards are 10% tanks. So if you get 10 cards, you're going to, odds are, get 1 tank out of those key cards. Hey, it could be 2, could be 0. But you're fishing, and so we like to use the blue cards because you get 30 shots. And 30 shots of 10% averages out to be 3 tanks. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Sometimes they're high gold value, sometimes they're low gold value. Now, the thing is, you have to get a tank premium before you can get a refund. So I'll give you an example. In the current blue cards, the first one of those I got for this season was a tank card. It was a Firefly, which was a Tier 6 British Sherman. That was awesome. Okay, that one was a 3,200 gold tank. I got that twice in my key card pack for my birthday. I got 6,400 gold off of those 2 tanks. So I got out of a long haul, and then I got it twice more. It was awesome. That's the thing. So I never had to go fishing for that tank to then get a refund on the second one. I got it random luck. And it happens, okay? One of my friends, he got the top 3 cards from the set, which is the Canon de Assault Tier 8 tank destroyer. He got the Dreadnought. He got the Jackal. I mean, he actually has he has 14 out of the 15 tank cards. prizes. So it was really funny because he had bought a 10 card plus one bonus pack, and he busted those open and got another one of those, the number one tank, which was a Canon de Assault, 10,700 gold. So this is one of those things. He bought, the blue card pack for fishing purposes, got the top 3 tanks, craziness. And then when he got another, pack a couple weeks later, bammo, 10,700 gold refund. Super awesome. Now, I'm not telling you you're going to have that happen to you, because the odds are it's not going to happen. That might have been a 1 in 1,000 kind of a deal, but this is the thing that happened. The scenario is you get your tanks, the premium tanks, you build up your stash, and when those tanks are in the cards, you have a chance to get the card, and then bammo, it's a free refund. Either long hauls, or if you're buying a pack or 2 packs of those blue cards, you can get a lot of good items. So that's the thing. You have to build up your stash, your reserve of tanks, and you're gonna have access to play those. That's what's fantastic. All right. So when you buy card packs, you're fishing for tanks that you don't have, and then you're looking to get a match for a tank card with a tank that you do have, because it's instantaneous refund. Now, I'm going to tell you my extreme story. I have the video. You can go look at it. For my birthday, I bought a pack of blue cards, got 7 tanks in that, which is insane. I had done it once before, actually. But I got 2 of those Fireflies, 2 other low tier 3 tanks, which was like 8,300 gold refund. The other 3 tanks were the tanks I didn't have from that set. They were all the low-end guys, the tier 3s. Hey, it doesn't matter. When you get 7 tanks, you don't ask questions. You just, thank you, sir, may I have another? So ended up with that one. I picked up 3 tanks that I didn't have from the 15 card prizes, and I got 4 refunds. My total gold was 14,000. And a blue pack of 30 cards is basically 5,000 gold guaranteed. All right. So it was through the roof. I got 14,000 gold out of that, plus 3 tanks. Now they were low end tanks. Okay, that's not a problem. If I get a long haul card of any one of those tanks, jackpot, 1,000 plus refund. All right, so that gives you an idea of what can happen. Now, the other thing that's really good that I do, and my friends do all the time, we do contracts. We do contracts to get free tanks. Now, some of the contracts that are available, eventually, the Talon contract just basically expired. I did that one. That one was a premium tank. That was a high priority contract, because that tank is actually in the red cards right now. So whenever I get my tanker rewards card at the end of January, I'll have a shot. 1 out of 300. It's a 1 out of 300 chance that the card I get will have a Talon in it. Now, it's not a big deal, but hey, it could happen. Stranger things have happened. So contracts give you free tanks, and the contracts that are premium tanks, like they had the Hammer contract. Next time you see the Hammer contract, if you don't have it, get it. Talon contract, don't have it, get it. If you see a contract for the Absolution, that is another mercenary tank, premium, get it. Because these will potentially give you a chance to get a refund, but you also are going to get a really good tank. Because I have all of those tanks, and they're all awesome. The other thing about contracts is contracts, even the mercenary tanks that aren't premium tanks that you're not going to get in a card or whatever, they build up your stash of tanks, which will help you do other operations or other contracts at a faster rate, which helps. So even contracts that aren't premium tank contracts are still valuable if you think you got to think ahead of time over the next year, for example. Now, the thing you want to do as well, if you don't do it, you will accelerate your gold farming if you buy the season pass. Now, I'm not telling you to buy the ultimate season pass. As a pure gold farming maneuver, whatever, it's not the greatest. It's you usually get a great item. Like in the current one, you get the Krampus 3-star commander, which is great if you don't have a 3-star commander, even though he's hideous. You also get the Astron Rex, which is a solid, tank. Works really good, if you play it more like a tank destroyer. 5-shot auto loader, but that tank has a 50% commander bonus. So when you set it up right, every match it will earn double commander points than the normal medium tank. Tier 8. I'm not telling you to buy the ultimate, but you must buy the season pass, because in the season pass, they will give you 2,100 guaranteed gold coins as long as you finish, the season. It costs you 2,000. They're going to guarantee you 2,100, so you're going to make 100 gold just for buying the season and playing through the stuff and getting through it. All right, that's a no-brainer. They're going to pay you money to get all the freebies from the season, which happens to be 3 free tanks. You have the, make it 4 tanks. You have the AC Sentinel. You have the Kanonenjagdpanzer 105, which is a Tier 8 German tank destroyer that's awesome. You have, at the end of the season, when you finish it, you get the Tier 8 Panzer 58 Mutz medium tank, and you get the Russian Object 780 Tier 10 heavy tank. Super jackpot. You get 4 tanks. Okay, now that AC-1 Sentinel it's an average Tier 4. In a Tier 4 match, it's solid. Okay? Those are free tanks. Those are free premium tanks. The tank destroyer and the heavy tank are just fantastic. I haven't played the Mutz itself yet, but it's probably good also. You get those. You're also going to get, and here's the secret. It's not a secret, but this is where the profit, the real profit lies potentially in the 4 key cards that they give you. They give you 2 blues, 1 black, and 1 red. The minimum gold value of a blue card is 150, like the one you see here on the screen. The black minimum value is 275. The red minimum value, 425. Those 4 cards total up to be exactly 1,000 gold minimum. If you get just the worst versions of those cards, you're going to get 1,000 more gold for free. Odds are you get something better than that. In some cases, 10% of the time, you'll get a tank from any one of those cards. Okay? 10%, which is 4, you get 4 shots at 10% each. So you're probably not going to get a tank, because that would average out to be 0.4 tanks, right? Well, what's 0.4 tanks? 0. So it's just one of those things. But you might get a medium value gold coin card out of there. Like 250 is a blue medium value in a black card. 425 is a medium value. And in the reds, medium value is probably about 900. So there's all kinds of chances for you to score off of the season. That's just a regular 2,000 season pass. Now, if you want to buy Ultimate, you're going to spend an extra 4,000 for that. Hey, that's fine. Just letting you know that you do get a new tank that's not available, and usually those tanks will sell for 8,000 plus. Just, helpful hint. So you have to decide what you want for you. I don't decide that. Don't let somebody else decide it for you. If you want the Astron Rex, go buy the Ultimate. It's good. It's not super great, but it's good. Okay? So another thing you need to do is you'll see stuff for sale in the store. Every Tuesday, go to the store, look at the stuff that's the sales that they have. There's usually going to be one bargain every week. Now, there might be no bargains that are good for you, and that's fine. Don't buy anything. Just that simple. Don't buy stuff because you think you need to buy it. That is a mistake. Buy it because you really want it. Buy it because if you're investing, I'm going to buy this tank to invest because I, have information, whatever, that this tank comes available in cards, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, great idea. I would tend not to do that personally. My goal, get the things that are of use that will have potential free gold value in the future. I don't buy just random things. I don't just invest randomly in those. That's not me. Okay, do what works for you. If that works for you, I say awesome, go for it. Do what makes you happy. I do what makes me happy, and I give you the information based upon what I've seen, and that includes things that I wouldn't do that are a legitimate idea that you might like. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, so another one of the things we do as gold farmers, we never go and buy items from the store in gold that we could buy with silver. Because silver, we can go and make it like this anytime. In the special deals, you'll see the, what is it? Hang on a second here. In the special deals, you'll see, I'll show you an example of this thing that you don't want to do. All right, we're here in the special deals. These are the camos. Not interested in those multicolored freaks. What I don't want to do is I never want to do this. Jackpot. Let's buy 15 million in silver. What a mistake. Oh, sorry, 10 million in silver. They charge you 15,000 gold. If you buy this, I think you're insane. Just my opinion. You might be a nice person with a great personality, though. You're throwing your money away. You're throwing 15,000 gold for silver that you could make in less than a day. All right? By earning silver in matches, by playing high silver bonus tanks. Now, if you're a beginner and you don't have any high silver bonus tanks, I guess I should show you what that is. I will show you that in a minute. We'll solve that problem for you. All right. Garage prep. Don't ever do this. Parking pass. Don't ever buy that. They're charging you gold for stuff that you can buy with silver. This is parking pass. Buy 10 garage slots. Hey, genius. They sell garage slots for 240,000 silver. You can go buy that. Now, the average guy might take 3 or 4 matches, maybe 5 or 6 to get one garage slot. Fine, whatever. Go and do that. You're going to make that money every day. Don't buy those with gold. Same thing here. This is the same 10 garage slots with a, 5 million silver? Yeah, 5 million silver for 7,600. Big time waste. You're throwing your money away. Just that you might as well just take a $20 bill and light it on fire. It's what you're doing. Except they're keeping the money and you're not. All right? There's nothing you need to do that's that important that you need to go do. Day booster, don't ever do this. Garbage. They sell these in the store for silver. Well, when you equip your tank, enhanced repair kit. This is what I call gold repair. 10,000 silver on your tanks. Enhanced med kit, 10,000 silver. Enhanced fire suppressor, 10,000 silver. One free premium day. Woohoo! Okay, whatever, dude. Don't ever buy this $800 gold day booster. You're setting your money on fire. That's $5 of gold. Don't believe me? There you go. Get gold. $5, $850 gold. Okay. Don't ever do that. You're just throwing your money away. That other one was what? 15,000 gold. How much is 15,000 gold? Well, 12,000 gold is $50. So whatever that asinine offer they gave you, I don't even remember what it was. Let's go back and see. It's so bad, I don't even want to look at it. Jackpot. Really? The only one who's getting a jackpot here is the company going, man, these guys are dumb. They're going to give us real money for garbage silver money. No thanks, bro. Can't be fooled. All right? This is what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to show you a tank that has a high silver. Now, this is a silver bonus. You're going to have to use premium tanks for this, but I'm just going to show it to you so you can see what I mean. At the very bottom here, when I got into my garage or customization, I hit the Y button. It shows silver bonus, T55 Enigma, 165%. So that means you're going to get your normal bonus plus a 65% silver on that. This tank will make you a fortune. Okay, this one I got from an Ultimate Season Pass. I'm sorry, no, it wasn't. This was a Stage 100 tank. This is a regular Season Pass tank. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. If you need silver, you want to. Your goal will be this: find tanks. Now, I've got a great one for you. Here it is. In the store, this tank here, the FV 4211 heavy tank. All right. Check this out. This dude, I bought this tank. I have a video, or I will have a video up really quickly after this one about this tank. But anyway, this dude, just like the one I showed you, the T55 Enigma, this tank is a 165% silver bonus. This thing makes money like a monster. This tank happens to be on sale in the store for the bargain price of $6,400. Now, if you go look in the Cold War tank premiums, I'm going to show you. I can't see the number on my screen because I own this tank. I just bought it the other day. There it is. This tank sells in the store for 12,500 gold. All right. This tank, this is one of the key tanks that you need to own for making money. And it makes a ton of silver. All right. Now the question is, if you don't have the gold to afford said tank, you're going to have to go and get the gold to get it. Whatever that means for you. I have videos on that, whether you should buy gold straight or gamble on a pack of cards. This tank, it costs what, $6,400 in the store. The normal blue packs will generate like 5,000 plus for gold. So if you had 1,500 gold in your bank account right now, and you bought a blue card pack of 30 cards, you'd have enough gold to get this tank. Okay. This tank is a big money maker for silver. So that is one of its attributes. The 65% bonus is just through the roof. So this is the reason why I laugh at them. We don't buy these stupid special deals. We never spend gold for silver. It's one of the stupidest things you could possibly do in this game. You're just lighting cash on fire. Okay? You'd be much smarter to just go. If you don't want to take a risk, man, go buy the gold. 6,500. That tank is there. You can buy that tank for $30 plus tax, like $32 and whatever cents. You could go literally buy the gold here if you want. I would, check out my video, should you buy gold or should you buy key cards, and then follow the instructions. But you could literally, you'd be much smarter to buy 6,500 gold from here, take that 6,400, buy that FV 4211, and make money off of that tank. Silver money. You'd make as much silver as you want. You just play that tank and rake it in. Okay? It's just that simple. So don't ever, ever buy silver for gold. All right, well, we'll just use this as the background for the rest of this video. It doesn't matter. All right, we got all that stuff done. Okay, I've already showed you something like this, but I'm going to address it anyway, and it's avoid bad offers. Don't buy stupid stuff, okay? If you're not going to play the tanks, don't buy them. Save it for stuff you're going to play, because you can play the game, enjoy the gameplay, and make money. Because you're not going to make the gold like every day. It's one of those things you set yourself up, and it just comes and goes due to long haul cards, or if you play this game, tanker rewards. Let me show you this. All right, this is another good one. Go to the profile on your career. Right now, this is, what is this? The 13th of January. Usually, I hit AAA sometime just after the 15th or 16th of the month. AAA card means, AAA, what do you call it? AAA status means for the month. At the end of the month, they're going to give you some bonuses like some premium time and boosters. Nitpicking little booster things, fine, that's great. I don't really worry about them. You get them, they're free, whatever. They send me a red top secret card every month. Just one. I have pulled tanks out of the card before. Okay, the worst card that could be would be 425 gold. So look at your career in your profile and see what you are. I play every day, so I make it to AAA every month easily. Not a big deal. But it is a big deal in the context that's free gold that I'm getting, that if you're not doing it, you're not getting it. And one of my big phrases, free cards equals free gold, and free gold equals free tanks. Do the math. Okay? So we covered, I think, all the important stuff. Let me look at this again in the store. Whoops. Just to make sure. Cold War tanks. Yeah, this is the weekly deal, and this is the deal of the week and big time, okay? If you're going to buy one thing from the store, this is the one I would buy, the FV 4211. In fact, it is the thing I bought. Centennial Duel, those look awesome. Doesn't do anything for me personally. All right, that looks awesome. Centennial 95, that also looks awesome. Fine, if you're into those, that's great. Me, no, I don't care. I don't want to spend 10,000 for those two tanks because I don't want those two tanks, but they do look awesome. Cromwell Knight looks awesome. Don't want it myself. It's a card that it's a tank that comes up in cards, but it looks awesome. If you like this, that's a really good price. It's 50%. I mean, that's good. This is another really good tank. The advantage of the Minuteman, my friend says, that thing just blocks like a maniac. It blocks damage. At tier 7, it's a monster. Now the problem is you're going to face tier 8 and tier 9s, but when you get in the tier 7 match, you're going to be king of the hill. I'll tell you what. So, Minuteman, terrific deal if that's something that appeals to you. Now these are showing a time running out because these were the deals I unlocked. They were good for 3 days. I'm not buying any of these tanks. I don't need them. This is another one. Light tank, tier 7. You don't see a lot of tier 7 light tanks running around the battlefield. At least I don't. Look pretty good though. It just depends. If the best advice is not to buy this tank. The best advice is to take the money you would to buy this tank, and instead of using gold, go buy the tank of the month. The T92 Falcon is better. It's just better. These are mistakes. Look at this. Mistake, primed, fully loaded, mistake. You're paying gold for silver items. Why would you do that? You would never do that. Now that I've told you, you would never do that. Now, if you want to buy this tank, great. buy this one for $9,600, and then add all the crud here, paying silver, and you'll save money. It's just that simple. I'm not telling you that this tank is no good. You shouldn't buy it. No. If you want to buy this, fantastic. Just don't buy these two versions. These are stupid. They're robbing you. But tenacious flankers, well, I wouldn't call these flankers by any stretch of the imagination. Centurion, very good medium tank. Fought against it. It's pretty impressive. And it looks cool, right? This looks great. So this is another thing. If this is the kind of stuff that turns you on, by all means, get it. Folk 44 does nothing for me. Looks cool, though. Got to give him credit there. Again, if this turns you on, jackpot, 50% off. What can you say? Heavy Metal Heroes logo. I got a bunch of those from different Heavy Metal Heroes tanks. This is the same Centennial Duo from above. So there's not a big stash of things here to buy. And realistically, the things to buy might be the Cromwell Knight. It would be, possibly the Minuteman. But number one on the hit parade is the FV 4211. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a cheap guy, right? I say that for comedic purposes. I don't throw my money away. But if I had to, the FV 4211 is worth the cash. If you had to go buy the $30 in gold to buy that tank for $6,400, that's the one you would do it for. The rest of them couldn't care less. All right. Don't make bad deals. Don't go ooh, I gotta have it. That's a sucker's move. Look at it, go, man, that looks like a good deal. Man, think about it for now. In this case, you got 3 days left as of the recording of this video. Think about it for at least a day. Don't rush into it. Don't make a foolish purchase. Contact your friends. Contact somebody. Send me a message. I'll probably see it and answer it back the same day. Okay? Because you don't want to make mistakes with your gold. Gold mistakes, hard to erase. You can erase them, but it's hard to do it. So I have covered basically everything that I needed to cover on gold farming. This video will help you maximize your gold. All right. Now let me show you what happens when you do this over time. And I have not done this for a year yet. All right. Let's go look at World War II. This will be more impressive. Premium only. Clear the filters. I said premium only. Oh, I cleared the filters. Idiot. 104 premium tanks. Okay. Let's go just run through the deal. Each one of these blocks is 20 tanks. That's the third. This is the fourth. That's the fifth. So what happens here is, I'm going to show you, for example, what a great lineup here. M41D, Tanker Rewards card, free. STRVK Heavy Tank Tier 9, November, Tank Operation, free. Trinity, came in a season, free. Absolution, came in a season, free. You paid $2,000 for the season, you get 2,100 gold. And in this, I think it was the same season. It was either the same season where I got the Trinity and the Absolution, or it was two different seasons, but who cares? These 4 tanks you're looking at right here. Would you like to have these 4 tanks? These tanks were absolutely free. I literally paid nothing for these tanks. In no way could you say I paid even 1 cent for these tanks. Tanker Rewards card, AAA, red card free. Tank Operation, most of my friends got this tank as well, free. Plus we got some key cards in this operation, and we got the Commander Nina Olsen. This was a jackpot free operation for the month of November. Scorola. All right. Trinity Mark II. This is a free tank from a season. So I paid for a season pass, and in the 4 tanks you got, that was one of the 4 tanks. free. So I have a lot of these for someone who's been doing this for less than 1 year, I have a lot of premium tanks. A lot of them are free. Talon, free contract. All right. T3485M, free tank. How is this free? Let me show you. In fact, since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and throw you a bonus. Bundles. If you have the Game Pass, or if you want to sign up for the Game Pass for 1 month, the Unyielding Assault bundle is a $48 bundle. It comes with the tank you're looking at here is a captured KV-1. It also comes with the tank you saw on the premium tanks, the T3485M, free. Also, you get a free M4 improved Tier 5 tank. Plus, you get some vehicle boosters and the commander boosters, some silver boosters, and 7 days of free premium time. Now, it's free if you have Game Pass or have signed up for Game Pass, not free trial, but 1 month trial. Get it, get in, get out, goodbye. Otherwise, on your screen, if you look at this and it says $47.99, I think it's what it actually, it's either $47 or $48.99. So it's a $48 or $49 package. It's because you don't have Game Pass or have not, don't have whatever. You don't have any version of Game Pass. So free tanks are there. And in this case, okay, maybe if you have to pay for 1 month of Game Pass at $15, it's not free, it's $15 for 3 premium tanks. Any more questions? All right? So however you want to perceive free being, it's either free or El Cheapo. All right? Tank of the month, I have this tank here. T92 Falcon. 850 gold, 3 days of premium time, and 10 1.5 silver boosters. To be honest, that's $5 of gold. Almost another. Jeez. It's like you're getting, you're buying the gold, the premium time, and the silver boosters. I swear to you that's $10, and the tank is free. I could be wrong. I could be slightly off. Okay. It's that close. This tank came from a season. I'll just go ahead and dig it out for you so we can show it to you. Where are my light tanks? There we go. There it is, right here. D92 Falcon. This came in a season. Very good light tank. What's the speed on this dude? Speed on this dude is 82. That's the maximum speed it can acquire. And that's with engine, powertrain and traction and the gold gas. 82. So this is a butt kicker. Now, the only thing, there are tier 8 light tanks that I like a little better than this. It doesn't matter. If you don't have them, this is the tank to have. This one's great. The one thing, look how flat it is. The fact that it's super flat, low profile, makes it really good. So it's one of those things that there are a lot of tanks that are really good tanks, like this one. I also have this one, T41E1, which is like a Walker Bulldog. All right, so there's a lot of those tanks that are good. Tank of the month, fantastic tank. So you got the information here. Go through it. Figure it out, write down whatever you need to write down. This will help you maximize your gold for the rest of your game. Like I said, this is life-changing if you pay attention to these things. You're going to get more free tanks over time than you thought was possible. I know, because I have done that and go, that's crazy, right? Because I was taught by somebody else. So that's it. We're pretty much done. So thanks for watching the video. Please please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Tell your friends to do the same thing. It'll help out a lot. And I'll see you guys later on in another video. Thanks.